Özcan Deniz, one of Turkey's most beloved actors and musicians, has recently been the center of attention after undergoing a serious surgical procedure. The artist, known for his deep, emotional performances on screen, had been struggling with health issues for a while, but he chose to keep the details of his condition private. However, as his situation worsened, he had no choice but to go through with the operation. Thankfully, the procedure was successful, and Özcan Deniz is now on the road to recovery. While his physical healing is progressing well, his emotional state has taken a different turn. Shortly after waking up from surgery, Özcan made an unexpected and heartfelt confession that caught everyone off guard. He admitted that he misses his former love, Aslı Enver, a revelation that immediately reignited public interest in their past relationship. The actor's words have fueled speculation about whether old feelings are resurfacing and if there is a possibility of reconciliation between the two. According to close sources, Özcan had been in a deeply reflective mood during his time in the hospital. Facing a major health scare seemed to have brought forward emotions he had kept buried for years. He reportedly mentioned Aslı Enver multiple times to those visiting him, expressing regret and nostalgia for the past they shared. It appears that being confronted with his own vulnerability made him re-evaluate his life and the people who have mattered most to him. For those who have followed Özcan Deniz and Aslı Enver's love story, his confession was not entirely surprising. Their romance had been one of the most talked about relationships in the entertainment industry, filled with passion, admiration, and a deep connection. However, due to personal differences and the pressures of their careers, the couple eventually went their separate ways. While both have moved on with their lives, Özcan's words suggest that, at least on his side, there are lingering feelings that have not completely faded away. Friends of the actor have noted that during his recovery, Özcan has been more emotional than usual, often reminiscing about the past. This experience changed him, one close friend revealed. He's been looking back on his life, thinking about what truly matters. And it's clear that Aslı was a big part of his happiness. These remarks have left fans wondering if Özcan is considering reaching out to Aslı in the hopes of rekindling their romance. However, the situation remains uncertain. Aslı Enver, who has since built a life of her own, has not yet responded to Özcan's emotional confession. She has largely remained private about her past relationships and may not be willing to revisit old chapters. Some insiders believe that Özcan's words were merely a reflection of nostalgia, a natural reaction to facing a difficult period rather than an actual desire to reunite. Others, however, think there is a real possibility that Özcan will try to reconnect with Aslı, especially now that he has gained a new perspective on life. Whatever the case may be, Özcan Deniz's revelation has sparked a wave of curiosity and emotion among fans. Will this confession lead to a reconciliation, or was it simply a moment of vulnerability brought on by his recent health struggles? Özcan Deniz and Aslı Enver's story goes back to İstanbul Öcalan, the series that ran from 2017 to 2019 and glued us to our screens. He was Faruk Baran, the steady eldest son; she was Süreyya, the free-spirited singer who won his heart. Their on-screen love was pure magic. Those quiet looks and gentle moments made them a pair we couldn't forget. Off-screen, they were friends, nothing more, despite fans begging for a real-life romance. Özcan, now 52, has lived a full life, married to Samar Dadgar, father to a son, tangled in family fights with his mom Kadri and brother Erkan. Aslı, at 40, is a mom too, married to Berkan Gökbudak with a little girl, Ellie. Their paths split years ago, but Özcan's words now hint at a longing that's deeper than anyone guessed. Picture him in that hospital bed, tubes and beeps around him, his heart freshly patched up after the angioplasty. He's alive, a source might say, voice soft with relief. Özcan made it through barely. The surgery came fast after he collapsed, his heart strained from months of stress, family lawsuits, a villa scandal, and his mom's TV tears. Then, as he woke up, groggy but breathing, he murmured her name. "I missed Aslı Enver very much." Was it the brush with death, stripping him bare? or just a fleeting thought of their old days? He smiled when he said it, the source could add. Like she was a light in the dark. Fans are melting. Could this be the Istanbul Öcalan reunion we've dreamed of? Özcan's life has been a roller coaster lately. His heart spasm hit hard, landing him in the hospital just as his family feud boiled over, his mom Kadri accusing his wife Samar of trouble, his brother Erkan fighting him over money. Samar stood by him, fierce as ever, posting threats to his family when he fell ill. If anything happens to Özcan, I'll burn you all. He's out now, recovering at home with her and their son, but that mention of Aslı Enver has shifted the story. He's reflective, a friend might hint. Surgery made him think, what matters, who matters? Did he call Aslı, or just let her name slip in a haze of painkillers and regret? Aslı Enver, meanwhile, is living her quiet joy, married to Berkan since 2022, raising Ellie, stepping back from the spotlight after Babel. She's miles from Özcan's chaos, but his words must have reached her. She's touched, an insider could say, voice gentle. Aslı remembers their time. Özcan was special. Did she smile, thinking of Faruk and Soraya, or feel a pang for his struggle? There's no bad blood, just a bond from years of shared scenes, now stirred up by his near loss. She might reach out, the insider might add. Just to check on him. Fans are already spinning tales. Could they reunite on screen, or is this a heart speaking what it can't chase? If there are any celebrities you would like to know about and follow current developments, please indicate in the comments. Thank you for listening. I hope to see you in the next videos. Goodbye.
We need your support to grow our channel and to bring you news faster. 90% of viewers leave without subscribing. Please support the Turkish Magazine family by subscribing and liking the video.